We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, center fielder Ian Desmond.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hazelbaker's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Ehire Adrianza. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A runner at first with no outs here. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And there's ball 2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-2 now.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High pop-up. Nola with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Joe Mauer. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down out there. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
3-0 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 3-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
8, center fielder, Zach Grant.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Zach Grant started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up, and maybe you'll get in that bullpen.
A strike away now from getting out of it.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. In now, Jason Castro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Russ Hoskins.
Tapper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is there and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Here's Carlos Santana now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, and it's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Kepler's there for it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jung Ho Kang. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Jeremy
Leading up for the
Hazelbaker.
Twins.
He'll begin things here
Left
against
fielder,
Aaron Nola.
Jeremy
And he gets ahead here with the
Hazelbaker.
fastball. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's another 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now a flare out to left center. Gunn ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. The relay. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
2.
Alex Bregman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Max Kepler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run is in to score from second. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
First baseman.
So here's Joe Mauer looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gung. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Williams.
Leading off
And
for
they've got some
Philadelphia.
work to do early
Left
on.
fielder,
Down 4-0 already.
Williams.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Ian Desmond.
center fielder,
0 for 1 for
Ian
him here in this one.
Desmond.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
No one out with a runner at second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Mitch Hanigan will be next. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch Hanigan. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hanigan.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out and a runner on third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bregman camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in now, Russ Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Grant ranging back. He tracks it down, and that was trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Morrison. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Logan Morrison.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Standing in, Zach Grant. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams has a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Forsythe rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is out on the tag. Striding in, Jason Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Desmond sprinting after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Ehire Adrianza. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Daniel Murphy.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. One there. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Williams.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Santana is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Williams, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Ian Desmond.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Fastball called for strike 2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Castro gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Desmond is retired, and there's 1 away.
Next for Philadelphia,
ready for another
fielder,
shot now. Mitch Hanigan. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He takes the turn and heads for second. He'll get it into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Forsythe is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now to the plate, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Now batting. Logan Morrison. Already a home run and a double for him. Now a left-hander. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 8, Zach
Grant stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looped out toward third. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jason Castro.
Heading out toward shallow right. Hennigan has a play. And the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Third baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Popped up. Bregman coasts under it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Grant ranging back, and it's gone. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jung Ho Gong. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Striding in once again, Nick Williams. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. On the ground to the right side. Forsythe's able to get there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires this. Ready for another shot now.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams moves over, makes the play. 1 away. Digging in once again, Ehire Adrianza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Williams will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Couple of walks for him thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitch Hanigan bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Again.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler waits on it. 1 out. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a high pop-up. McGill is under it near the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Russ Hoskins.
Designated hitter, Russ Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Forsythe has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kepler.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Desmond on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Tyler Austin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Philadelphia. Third baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Cue shot here out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. turned on down the line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hazelbaker going back on it for the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Now to the plate, Jung Ho Kang. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Liner towards second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face Kyle Lewis. Will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So digging in now, Ian Desmond. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Stepping in, Mitch Hanigan. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Trevor May takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One and one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Logan Forsythe.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
High in the air out to center field. Desmond is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Zach Grant. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Byron Buxton will move into the on-deck circle now. Tommy Hunter. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And that misses inside 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Striding into the box, Jason Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lewis moving in, and this will land foul. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So stepping in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. It was a flyout for him in his last.
Baker, your attention, please.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Lewis. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Russ Hoskins. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Russ Hoskins.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Adrianza is right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Around first, digging for 2. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 16.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Max Kepler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-7 ball game.
Designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Austin. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Well, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Carlos Santana. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top.